The global economy is navigating a complex landscape marked by slowing growth, escalating trade tensions, and persistent inflationary pressures. As of April 2025, the International Monetary Fund, IMF, has revised its global growth forecast downward to 2.8%, a significant reduction from the 3.3% projected earlier. This deceleration stems from heightened policy uncertainties and deteriorating trade relations. The United States, a key driver of global growth, has seen its GDP expansion prospects dim considerably, with forecasts slashed to 1.8% for 2025 compared to 2.7% in 2024. This slowdown reflects multiple headwinds, including aggressive tariff measures, weakening consumer confidence, and softening demand across sectors. Trade dynamics have emerged as a critical pressure point in the current economic environment. The U.S. administration's implementation of sweeping tariffs, including a 54% duty on Chinese imports under its Liberation Day strategy, and which has been even jacked up to over 200% later on, has provoked retaliatory measures and disrupted global supply chains. These developments have been particularly damaging for emerging markets, where the World Bank warns that over half of developing nations now face debt sustainability challenges. The combination of trade-related uncertainties and elevated interest rates has pushed many vulnerable economies toward potential crisis territory. Inflationary concerns continue to weigh heavily on economic sentiment, especially in advanced economies. U.S. consumer inflation expectations have surged to 6.5%, reaching levels not seen since 1981, as tariffs and supply chain bottlenecks drive price increases across essential goods. While global inflation shows signs of moderating overall, the pace of disinflation remains uneven, with some developed economies experiencing stubbornly high price growth due to ongoing trade-induced supply shocks. Financial markets have reflected this turbulent environment through heightened volatility. Equity markets suffered sharp declines following the latest U.S. tariff announcements, with any subsequent rallies proving fragile amid persistent uncertainty. Major financial institutions, including Bank of America, have cautioned investors against over-optimism, noting that sustained market recovery would require substantive policy changes, such as meaningful tariff reductions and Federal Reserve rate cuts. Sectoral impacts have varied significantly across the global economy. Trade-dependent industries such as technology and automotive manufacturing face particular strain, with companies forced to reconsider production locations and supply chain configurations. The commodities sector has witnessed notable fluctuations, with oil prices retreating to their lowest levels since 2021 as recession fears dampen demand projections. In response to these mounting challenges, policymakers are implementing countermeasures to address mounting economic challenges. Central banks, including the Federal Reserve, Fed, and European Central Bank (ECB), are signaling potential interest rate cuts later in the year to stimulate economic activity. Fiscal stimulus measures are being deployed, particularly in Asia. Japan and South Korea have introduced targeted stimulus packages. These measures aim to boost domestic growth and counteract trade-related disruptions. This confluence of economic pressures underscores a period of exceptional uncertainty for global markets and policymakers alike. Stakeholders across all sectors would be prudent to maintain vigilant monitoring of these evolving dynamics while developing flexible strategies to navigate potential disruptions. The coming months will likely prove critical in determining whether current headwinds develop into more severe economic storms or begin to gradually abate. That's all for now. If you find this video useful, please subscribe, like, and ring the bell.